There we go. We're gonna watch right now the Iron Claw trailer for me for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen. I'm watching this video only as a reactionary purposes only. I do not own this video. We do not own the rights to this. We're just showing this as a reactionary purposes. Here we go.
Ever since I was a child, people said my family was cursed. Mom tried to protect us with God.
Yeah.
Pop tried to protect us with wrestling. He said if we were the toughest, the strongest, nothing had ever hurt us. I believed him. We all did.
Morning.
Pants tomorrow, please, David.
Terry, I want you to join your brothers in the ring.
Yes, sir. I love that.
Now, we all know Terry's my favorite, then Kev, then David, then Mike. But the rankings can always change.
What do you want to Kevin on Eric?
More ribs?
I want to be with my family. You know, be with my brothers.
What do you like to do with your brothers?
Wrestling.
Together, we can do anything.
We're here to restore justice to the Wrestling Federation that our father built with his own two hands. The hands that were passed down to us. The hands that will deliver the Iron Claw to you.
So what do you think? Like we're alive.
I love your family, Kevin.
No way, Uncle? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that makes me so happy. I'll talk to you about something, Mom. Dad's too tough. Gotta say something.
Baby, that's what your brothers are for.
Feel that? You feel that? That's pressure.
You're pushing too hard. I'm fine, kid. Seriously, I'm just sick.
I'm scared, man. It all out of control.
Terrible accident.
I should have stopped him. I need to think about my family.
Your job is to wrestle. Live up to that deal, or we are through.
Damn.
I told you to look out for him!
I just love being out there with you guys. It's the only thing that matters to me.
The Bonner will forever be the greatest family in the history of wrestling.
Yeah, and then came Flair.
I saw that.
I saw that too. Written and directed by Sean Durkin. And what's sad, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for watching that with me. That really hit because they're gonna put so many dark storylines in a movie. It's not one storyline, it's multiple storylines in one movie, and every brother gets just the one brother that lost his leg and had to hide that for years. The one brother that was in a car. Yep. The one brother who lost his life in a car accident, and the only one that's left. And damn.
Well, the brother that shot himself in the woods.
Yeah.
The family's riddled with a history of suicide.
Yeah. And drunk driving and everything. It's just.
Which would technically be suicide because he probably wanted to kill himself. But and then Texas Tornado, which was popular in WWF in the 90s.
Yeah.
I believe he hung himself.
Damn.
In the barn, in his father's barn.
Yeah, I remember that. They shout out to Vice for showing that. That was just.
I actually read that in the newspaper.
Yeah.
I was crushed. I was a child. I was a kid in like junior high.
Oh, wow.
And when it happened, I was like, I read it. My dad was telling me about it. He's like, did you read the newspaper? And I was like, no, not yet. He's like, he gave me the newspaper. He's like, you might want to read that. And then he handed me the newspaper and I read it, and I was devastated. I was like, wow, this is someone who I grew up, and I was like, wow, this guy's great, you know? And so much potential to be carrying that company, and he just took it away. He just lost his life. I was like, why?
Watch go on YouTube and watch about the Von Erichs. It get real dark.
It does. Like I said, there's only one brother left, and he is trying to take on the legacy of the Von Erichs with his sons. And I respect that, but it's just so freaking dark.
Yeah. You see his kids though?
Lacey Von Erich.
I said his kids look all just like all of them together.
Lacey Von Erich is one of the ones that stood out as a female performer.
Uh-huh.
And she's had interviews and stuff talking about her family.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What is the last one? Little live Carrie when he's Carrie Von Erich when he just on Dynamite.
Yeah, he was in
Or
Texas. He was in Texas with his sons.
yeah, he helped out. He helped out the Briscoes, didn't he?
Yeah.
Is that Carrie Von Erich? I thought Carrie Von Erich was Texas Tornado.
It was one of the Erics.
Eric. It was Eric.
Yeah, one of the Erics was there. Well, the only Eric. Let's say it like that.
Yeah.
So the only Eric was there, and I do like that the Erics, because think about it this way: if the Erics were in WWE, they would showcase a little bit of it, but they won't really show everything. They got to show everything about them. You got to show the bad and the good.
Yeah.
You can't just skirt on saying it was one of the greatest wrestling things in history. No, dude. You know why Christian Cage did a good promo on Flair? Because when he said that you should have been dead 10 years ago, that's the reality of what Flair was about. You can't say that in WWE. You can't.
Yeah.
They'll copy paste the promo because Rollins did that. We all know that shit. The only thing I don't like about this trailer, and I'll say this honestly, is that it's not a series. It's not a series. It's a movie. It should have been a series, at least 3 seasons, showing each brother and how they led up to it. They're gonna compress, and I say this now. Hopefully, it's a 2-hour movie. If it's a 2-hour movie and done well,
it is 2 hours. It's actually, I think, over 2 hours.
Oh, then that's okay. Okay, then because you can't make a Von Erich movie and make it an hour and a half.
I think it's closer. I think it's closer to 3 hours.
Okay, I can do 3 hours. A 3-hour movie, and that would probably show each brother's life leading up to the last one.
I'm gonna actually. Well, you keep talking. I'm gonna look up to see the runtime on it.
I'll thank you for that. Thank you, Onyx Blade. Thank you for hanging out and having support. So I actually want to see it because again, I'm a great wrestling fan. And here's a question while Joe's bringing it up. D-Walk, what other wrestling tragedies would you like to make a movie of? There's a lot that we can go on right now.
My first one, I'd probably say Chris Benoit.
Okay, that would be a very dark one too.
Yeah,
2 hours and 2 hours and 12 minutes, y'all.
Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
If it's well scripted, well crafted, then fine. 2 hours and 12 is fine. It's like an Avengers movie.
Yep.
Yeah. What else? I don't know. It's a lot.
Oh,
I got
a couple. Like I would like for them to do a movie of Bruiser Brody in Puerto Rico. What really happened?
Yeah.
That's one. I would like that to happen.
Yeah, I agree.
I would like to have a movie about what Jimmy Snuka did to that lady and what Vince McMahon did with that briefcase. That's documented, ladies and gentlemen. There's a briefcase out there. Vince McMahon came in, he left, whatever. And my top one would be, who's the wrestler that was connected to the mafia? There was a freaking, I forgot what his name was. If not that, I would like to. Oh no. I would like for them to do a movie of the airplane ride from hell.
Oh wow.
That is what I would like to do a movie.
Wow.
So who are you gonna book to do the propeller scene?
You can find any freaking wrestler with fake dicks. But what if Mr. Joe? What are your top 3? It doesn't matter top 3. What are your top ideas that you can think of tragedies that we can make into movies?
Joe gonna go dark on you.
Yeah,
Chris Canyon.
Okay, that's one. That opens up about LGBTQ. I like that. All right, that's one. Any else?
Let's think. Yokozuna.
That would be a good one too, because he was misstereotyped and he had to be like that for the rest of his life.
He was also fat shamed and fired for being fat.
Yeah. Okay. I like that
Twice.
one. I like that one. Twice. That's true. There's gotta be one more. You know what? As an inspirational movie, Zach Gowen. Just as an inspirational movie, one-legged guy made it to the thing and it gets destroyed by Brock Lesnar. But
only if they show Brock Lesnar throwing him into the pole with his one good leg in front of his mom over and over again.
That's what I mean. Like at the end, you show him in the background. He's like in the back. She's shaking his hand. Good job. I'm like,
he came and he talked about he was on a talk show and he was talking about the wheelchair spot.
Yeah.
So the original spot, that wasn't the original spot that was planned. Yeah. The original spot that was planned was Brock was supposed to F5 him off of the fist on the SmackDown set.
Yeah.
That was the original spot planned. He said that was the original spot that Vince wanted done.
Okay.
I was like, I was like, what? Vince wanted you to die? Like, what's up with that? Do you know how high that shit is?
No, like D-Walk is right now. That's high.
Hey, yeah. Hey, I thought he was dead when he got pushed down the stairs, though.
No.
I like that one. I liked when he got pushed down the stairs in the wheelchair. That shit was priceless.
That's gonna be the end of the movie. You get pushed down the stairs and the credits go wrong.
By the way,
also,
just say it.
Iron Claw. I was reading up on Iron Claw while we were talking, but did you realize that they did that whole movie on a $15.9 million budget?
Damn, they could too, because that's the love of wrestling. Those actors are not cheap actors.
But still, that's a super low budget for a movie.
Not really, not that super low.
Dude, nowadays, that's really low. That's not. You would think it would be more than that.
Yeah.
Because you got to pay everybody, and then you have to have cameramen and like the scenery and stuff. You have to like buy things to do that. And
yeah,
movies nowadays are like hundreds of millions.
Yeah, not like the Guardian.